Hey gang, welcome back to Lonely Pines. That means the start of the episode. Here's the train that we put on last time. It just did a drop off and it was worth about $15 million. So there you go, just for one load. So that's great news. That train's going to do really well. But thanks to our friend, and I hope I get this right, Utkarsh. Correct me if I pronounced it wrong in the comments section below, but I don't want to muck anyone's name up or anything like that. I do apologise if I do. But we've got plenty on today. But Utkarsh, you said that the Penguin port needed an upgrade. Yes, it definitely does. It's going to get a big rework. It was never put in, it was just a temporary put in until we get back to it and give it a good flesh out and build. So that truck depot there is, or that truck stop, is definitely going to get a change up and a fix up because it's not great. So thanks anyway for those comments. And Chris as well. Chris Fowler, yes, we've got some train depots to build out on the other islands as well. So we've got one on this this sort of western island, and the north and the south island also need to get a train depot respectively. So we might do a build up of one of those as well. So if you have any more questions, comments, queries, concerns, please leave them in the comments section below. I do get to them and I do take your suggestions on board, so thank you. What are we doing today? We've got a lot of train upgrades to do today. Sorry, I got my notepad. I always have a notepad, and I got my trusty whiteboard that I like to write down things and stuff so I remember, especially if it's important things that you guys do tell me. Yes, we've got plenty of train upgrades. So passengers are going gangbusters all over the map. We've got to do upgrades on trains. We've got to get back to Sorrento at some point so we can start feeding them some product and do some more prettiness on the map. Now, I have done a little bit of work at Penguin. I want to take you guys back straight after the intro break and show you what I've done there, just to show you some of the work you can do to the lines to really dress them up. And you only have to go just a fence width either side of the lines to really make things start to pop and look pretty cool. Alright, so let's get into the episode. Thanks for coming today. Oh, and as always, if you're just here for the track ride along, timestamps will be in the comment section below. Okay, or the drop down box below. Timestamps are there. Okay, let's get into it. Okay, so as we pull into Penguin here, you'll notice that I haven't done anything as we pull into Penguin on either side of the track. What I have done is I've put in some glass pane windows along the station's platforms, so it does block the houses or the factories outside and the roadway. So I've just put a barrier. It's basically just to dress that up a little bit, give a bit of protection, you know, for the people. We've still got a bit more work to do with fences on either end of the platforms, because you know they are normally blocked off. So you'll see just here how barren and everything it looks right through here. Right, let's take a look quickly. Looks quite barren and empty through here at the moment. Nothing done. I haven't even done any bridge support pillars either side of here. I've just got the bridge going straight through as it is, right? And you might think, it looks alright. What are you talking about, Ham? It's fine. It's just the way the game's meant to be. Well, yes, it is, but we don't like it to be like that. So all through here is going to get the same rework that I'm going to do on the other end. But you can see here, this is that glass paneling that I started to just put through here. Let's jump back on our train and have a look as we approach in. So we're coming in. Oh, there's a couple of palm trees I've started putting in. But you can see just here, just the difference that the glass pane actually starts to make to the station as you come in. Now, as we keep going, we'll get up here further. Once the people get out, you can see the glass paneling all the way through here. Just really starts to lift things up a little bit. And you do it to the roof line, just below the roof line. That looks like it's made for it. It's like it's meant to be there. Okay, so it's a great mod. But you can see up further along the track, things start to get a little bit more, well, decorated. We've got fences either side. I've got a lot of grass work in and behind now as well. Let's just pause here for a second. You can see I've just started to line with palm trees along Water and palm trees go hand in hand pretty much. So if you get the chance and you've got water nearby, chuck some palm trees in. If you don't, then go back to your old trees. That sort of stuff kind of helps. Add a bit of scruffly bush. Scruffly bush always goes well with the long grass. And then pop in a bit of color with some of the bushes as well if you've got them, which really help out. Let's take a view from this way now. You can see all I've done is add fence either side and either side. And then I haven't even gone far. I haven't even gone down here very far. I've literally just gone the line between there and the line between here. And just the difference it makes when you actually come through just helps things just pop just a little bit more. I'm going to stop saying pop because that's annoying. The other thing is I've done some bridge work here. See, like I said on the other bridge, I hadn't done any pillar work there yet, but here I have. So all I did was pop in two 20-meter walls either side, right, of the rail, which attached to the rail, made sure it didn't clip through there. And then I just used two 5-meter walls to angle either back, right? And you get that sort of, you get that effect. And I did it on both sides here. Now out here is somewhere where I probably need to do a little bit more work as well. It's supposed to be a little bit more barren through there. And the other thing is I've started adding road railing for vehicles along the railing all the way around. Just the height area and where the water is, okay? So just some barrier. And then probably at some point we'll get a jetty in and maybe a little fishing boat or something or whatever it is. It's supposed to be mainly a city pond, so I may even dress it up to have keyway areas along here and, you know, dress it up that way. Okay, but anyway, I just wanted to show you that. It does look a lot better when you have a look at it. I think we can even take a screenshot of it. How about that? Let's get this train around here. Bang, we pause it there and screenshot. Look at that. Beautiful. Okay. And now we can go on the computer as well. Alright, so just wanted to bring you in that. So that probably work will get done at this end as well and really start to dress it up. And then I'll start fleshing out maybe a couple of more roads and things because I don't know where. Penguin's got room to expand sort of this way. It's sort of bounded by its rail tracks now. Unless we give it bridges and stuff. But it's got plenty of room to grow in here. We don't have tools going there yet. But we'll get there eventually. Okay, so the other things we need to start addressing now. We'll get to this port eventually. This is on the cards. This will get an uplift. This will get an uplift like up here at Townsville. It'll get a big. It'll get its own big shipping port section under the cards. How's these guys going? These guys are making good money now. Lots of fuel and stuff being sent back and forth. Yeah, they're doing really well now. Really happy with the crude lines now. Really starting to pick up. One thing we need to look at is the amount of people on this West Expax X train system that need an uplift. Basically, we don't need an uplift. We need more trains. It's just look at the people screaming out. But what we need to do today is for Utkasha. I really hope I pronounced that correctly. Where was it? TBN. This one here. It was train 65. This one will be. And you wanted it as the SRI Express, the STRIX Express. Ham, you haven't done that right, Express yet. Okay, cool. Thank you very much. Done, yours. And that's it for those trains for that set. But is it? No, because I think we need to put some more trains on it, to be honest. Yeah, I think we really do. Manage the vehicles. I think we need at least 2 more. I mean, they're making great money. Making pretty good money. They probably could be making more, to be honest. I need to go train shopping for more. I forgot to go train shopping over the weekend. I had a super busy weekend, so content that I wanted to get done was a little bit thin as well for the week. Things pop up, things come up in life, and that's just how it is sometimes. You can't help it. Okay. Give me this for a sec. It's doing pretty well. That's the finances chart I wanted to look at. Yeah, so we're doing pretty well. Let's introduce 2 more trains on it and see how we go. Manage vehicles. We'll see if that hurts it or not. But we now have... Oh, that's interesting. train 65 and 66. Maybe because I got rid of trains elsewhere, I think that's why. Okay, so we got 2 more trains to be named anyway, gang. If you do want one of the trains named, please let me know in the comments section below, and I will name it after you. Okay, cool. So they're going to come out from our depot here. They'll start popping out and rolling around at some point. Are you in here or are you in here? Where do they come from? Uh-oh, Spaghetti-O. If I just requested 2 more trains, don't they have to come out of the depot? Easy way to find out. What is this depot? No. Oh, that's cheeky. I didn't realize this thing was here. Alright, well, I'll allow it for this time. Ah, that's cheeky. You're not supposed to be here. Well, we'll get rid of you later. That's cheating. Okay. Sorrento, we'll get to you, buddy. We'll get to you, but something that has been neglected for a long time. And it needs to be done. Okay, let's have a look here. We've got a line. Right, so our last stop for the West XPAX X line is here. Right, it comes in to burn in, pulls out. It will then switch for people onto the country link. Now the country link goes this way and it goes down around through the snowy capped mountains, right down to Lawrence and then back. Okay, that's the country link. Now the country link is running these Zephyrs with the dirty little carriage on the back of them, but it's also got a lot of people waiting. Okay, 436 there. Okay, yep, a lot there. What have we got at Geelong? A lot there. Yep, it's the same theme everywhere. We need to start. Absolutely. No, that's the ship. And 87 there. We must have just had a pickup, did we? Maybe, maybe not. But you get the idea. Trains need to be upgraded, needs to be updated, and I'm thinking it pains me to do it. I'll have a look, but I like the idea of multiple wagons, or like, and I'll show you what I mean here. Actually, while we're here, can we do an upgrade on this station's tracks? Yeah, okay, we can. No, I'll do that. I'll do that later because I want to get rid of some posts and stuff as well. Let's just bring this up again. Country link. Manage the vehicles. There's only 4 on it anyway. Okay. These are all going to get replaced. Now, I do like these multiple unit electric ones, right? I like the idea of them. We've got another one here that we could utilize. I'm thinking maybe we need to get down to 1995, so we'll just up the time there. It is only January, so hopefully by the end of the episode we can get to 96 and see if something new came out. At the moment, we've got only the Metroliner and the RE450 I really want to utilize there. The TGV and the ICE1 are going to be utilized for a full West Coast loop that we're going to put in at some point. And they're going to replace the Shinkansen currently does like half of that loop. And we're going to replace that Shinkansen with the full loop and use the TGV, I'm pretty sure. No, we'll have playthings. So let's now go to electric locomotives and see what we have in store here, right? So we've got this GE60C. What is this? Is this a freight or is it utilized for... Okay, it's utilized for medium freight. Okay. Do we have a passenger electric locomotive? Traction motors at maximum power is available without wheel slip. That seems like it would be something utilized for freight also. We've got the New Haven, which we utilize a fair bit. Build date was 1955 they were though. I kind of want something nice, modern and new for this line. I really would like something really nice for the line. We're not going to steam, and diesels... No, we're not going diesel anyway, unless there's multiple diesel units. There's the Alco, but no. Right, what I'm going to do here is I'm actually going to do a pause in my game. I'm going to go to the workshop right now, and I'm going to... Was that someone with the horn? I thought I just heard a horn. I'm going to go and purchase us a new multiple electric train and see if that helps us out. Okay, so here is the Zephyr that we're replacing with its horrible double wagons on the back. Currently capacity of 88, otherwise 52 generally. I think the capacity is without that. But they definitely are in the need for an upgrade. There's only 4 of them running. Let's see what we've gone. To the hop, skip and jump to the workshop we went, and we got ourselves a British Rail Class 321, okay, which... I want to use British Rail Class on the map. I definitely do. Whether or not I do now, I don't think it's appropriate for this run. We've also got the NSSG M3. Now, these were from 1975. Probably a little bit more appropriate for what we need. They take 78, so 10 less than we take now. But I can always put more trains on. So that's an option as well. I think they stopped service of these in about 2000, 2006 maybe or something, or they stopped doing the maintenance and all that sort of jazz on them anyway. So they're my options for the electric. The option that I think I want to go with though, actually, I also, wait, just before we get out of that multiple electric, I also got a new TGV. These things look beautiful, and I can't wait to utilize probably one of them anyway. Just excuse me while I turned my head and I wrote on the whiteboard. Okay, the one that I'm probably going to use is a diesel one again. Replace it with a diesel multiple wagon, and it's probably going to be this JR Shikoku 2000 series DMU, which was from 1990. So this fits the bill for us. It's no, I mean this is not the one we're going. This Type 2000, which is just the locomotive section of it, I'm pretty sure. But you can see here the 2000 series DMU are limited express rail cars of the Shikoku Railway Company, JR Shikoku, and Tosa Kurashio. I hope I'm pronouncing those correctly anyway. So they're from 1990, thereabouts, diesel type, and we can come down here. Now we've got the 3 cars section. We've got the 3 cars of which can take 132 capacity, sorry, and we've got the 4 cars which takes 216. Now the 4 cars might be a little bit excessive. I'm thinking though, we start with the 3 cars. Now these do 2 minutes. I wonder if we should go with the 4 cars. Really, 216 capacity. We do have a lot of people on board. They are 3 million to run. Let's go with these here, and if we need to, we can always put another train on them. So I'm happy to do this right now. In fact, let's get a good shot where we can see it. We can see it changing out. Right, replace. Ham, you didn't actually select it. Yep, my bad. That. Yep. Is that really the 3 car? Looks a bit small, doesn't it? Just do it. Okay, 120 clicks, diesel. Good tractive effort, it needs it for the hill. Now we've got autosave, so just wait. Is it really only costing 50, oh no, it's 57 million. Okay, I thought it was only 57,000. Okay, here we go. This is the moment, please don't break my game. There we go. Right. And I think these absolutely look perfect for this run. They look a little bit hardy, like they're just built for traveling a bit more distance. Not so much your Metroliner-esque sort of train. Let's see what they do here now. Now, it's on the way back where we're going to need it to happen. I'd like to ride one of these out, to be honest. Let's do, while we're at it, let's do some track upgrades. That's all good, so we actually need to go to the tools section here and upgrade your tracks there. Let's upgrade all these stations. This is the long run here down to this part. Okay, and you can get an upgrade too. Are you just not wanting to upgrade or something? What's going on here? You just don't want to borrow that, do you? Okay, we'll leave you. Right, so you're down here now picking up. You're dropping off, actually. You'll suck up all those people, no doubt. Which is fantastic. I wonder if it will, actually. Let's have a look here. Yeah, it's going to take all these people. Fill them up. I'm probably glad we didn't put the 200 on. Having said that, though, we're still going to be leaving a lot of people on the decks at the other stations. Purely because... look at that. Oh, everyone's like, oh my god, we all got a seat. Purely because, though, when we get up here, people aren't going to get off. So the people that just got on, they're not all going to get off up here. They want to keep travelling along. So that's why I'm thinking we're going to need another couple of these trains. Straight off the bat. Let's put another couple on. And if it doesn't work, well then, hey, we can always... Where did those two that I just put on? Let's just see where they're coming from. They are coming from over here. Perfect. Okay. So if they don't make us any money, or they're doing poorly, we can always get rid of a couple anyway. But anyway, that's that done. So that's good. That's needed to be done for a long time. A long, long time. Which will be this one into here. Okay. Where's the next train? And it's going to be this one into here. Look at all the people. Look at all the people on the decks here. Okay, this Pax Montrock. This also needs an update now. These vehicles. Pax Mont. Right, this line here is. So it goes Rocky to Montague and then down to Berry and back. It's just that line. We might actually switch out one of the other new multiple wagons that I got for this, right? And then it's end of the line here. It needs a lot of dressing up done in here. And then we've got the bus station. No, we don't have a bus station, do we? No, there is no. Have I set up a bus transfer for this town? No, you haven't, Ham. I really thought I set up a bus transfer between Bright and Berry. Ha. That should possibly be a thing. Yeah, we don't have one. Okay, we're going to have to set that up as well. In the meantime, let's just look at how many people are waiting here. 19. They might have just had a pickup. Okay, and then... Where are you guys? Okay, one here. And the other one here. So it would have... Not really left. 304 via Rocky. 1 via Berry. That's tough. Like it's got a lot of people up at Rocky that need to get out. We have to do it. We have to get these people lifted and shifted. So just do it. Right. Okay. I know I do a lot of ginning around here and a lot of mucking around, but I've got to just work out what's best. We're going to put on the electric ones this time. And I think we're going to go this... do we have one that's only 78 though, isn't it? What is the... They take 80. These, we don't want to use the ICE or the TGV. They're so expensive to run. These are 2 million to run. These are 2 million to run. These are 1.4. Let's use the 1.7. Okay. Alright, add these. And replace them. That was the right button to press. Oh, geez, I tell you what. Adding the new trains is, the game's like, oh, I don't know about this. New trains. Now, if you are playing along at home and you do use the workshop items that I use, I will upgrade the workshop list for you guys as well. Just to get you sorted with those. Now, yeah, okay, that's the people waiting to go to Rocky. Holy dooly, there's a lot. Let's have a look at those trains now. Okay, we probably need another train on this too, another service on it, to be honest. Look at this, the upgraded trains. Oh, doesn't it look nice? Right, and they're going to get off there. It's just, we just need to get some of these people lifted and shifted off this platform ASAP. How many people are still waiting on this deck? Still plenty. Right, we're going to give you another train. Okay, you can have 3. And just to see if we can get those people moved out of here. Right, and you've got another train coming in here. That's fantastic. You are loaded up and ready to go. We're starting to look at numbers start to pull down now. That's fantastic. Still 531 people at Bernie. I feel like that's more people. Do you think more people just went, hey, did you hear there's new trains? Let's go ride it. Right, now, how are we looking down here? You've got 55. Currently we are utilising, now you are the Mont Rock. Is that the one? Or the Mont Mac? You're the Mont Mac. Mont Mac's not so popular. It still does alright. But the Mont Mac line can stay with the train it's got, I think. Yeah, okay, that's fine. Right, so there are our upgrades done for the passengers over here, which needed to be done for a while. Although, hang on. We need to check this one. 30 on that. These couple of rail buses, they're doing alright, actually. How are we up here for it, though? It's the Mont G line. The Mont G line does pretty well. I don't think we need to change anything there, do we? Oh gosh, look at all these people still here. 381. Look, we'll come back and visit that later. They might get lifted and shifted a little bit more. How are we doing down here now? Yeah, look at that. Gold Coast Para. Hey, Gold Coast has started to step up. Let's go check that because we put that Gold Coast link in last time, which might have started to help things out there. And in fact, this is the most people I've seen at the Gold Coast airport in a long time. Are you going out of there full? Time to replace these planes, I think. Passenger. Oh yeah. Alright, now we don't want to... We're currently using the DC-3 Douglas. Right, which takes 10. Now they're from 1935. I think these people deserve something a little bit better. What's this short 330 C23 Sherpa? That looks pretty cool. It takes 12 people. Probably not enough. What about the Aerospace 146? Takes 20. Look at these big ones. Oh, I want to use these 747s and the A320 Airbuses and stuff. Wouldn't they be good? 2 million to run. How much is this costing to run? 200, almost 300,000 on those. The Boeing 737 is 1.4. The Lockheed, we're not going to use the Lockheed Super. I'm thinking 1.3, but the Boeing also does 1.4. That's a 737. 2.8, that's 9. We can't run that. I like the look of this, I like the look of this one. I think we'll switch some out for this. Oh, heck yeah, these are great. Geez, I tell you what, we're going to have to do a bit of ground flattening there. Oh, that was skimming the ground. I swear it was. Right, we're going to do a bit of ground flattening here, I think. Normally the game does that for you, but when it comes to the airports like that, but we'll do it ourselves, I think. So we'll take that, just flatten that area for it. Right, give that a nice bit of runoff. We'll also dismantle some of these trees, I think. No, we want that one. And this one, please. Yes, just get rid of some of those further out here. You can have some, just not a lot. And then when it comes into land, we might just give it a little bit of clearance out the back here as well. Terrain. Like such. Now this is all going to get a rework and a paint up and to make it look more airport tie it all in, put some shops, some buildings all around it, things like that. Maybe a duty-free centre, you know, duty-free shopping out here and that sort of stuff. Give me that just back that way a touch as well. But really happy to see that the Gold Coast Airport's starting to pick up now. So that's good. We'll be able to put some more passenger routes in there. We might even go a Gold Coast all the way down to Windora, is it? Or Bly, the Bly Airport. Which, holy moly, these guys have got 82 people waiting. Okay, that's their airline there. Their airline goes all the way up here to Duffy. I told you sometimes we do episodes that just, like this upgrading and stuff that needed to happen. Duffy, is that because they just went with 10? So we can do an upgrade here, I think, as well. We'll get rid of these DC-3 Douglas. We're not going to go to BR Aerospace 146 again. We might go the 737 on these ones. I really want to use the 747s. Just not really warranted at this point. Right, so this is the 737. Out in the middle. Oh, I'm getting vertigo just looking at, like... Oh, that gave me... I got cold shivers then. It gave me vertigo massively. Right. Lovely. They've now got the capacity for 20 people. What is our biggest airline at the moment? I didn't even mean to get into airlines today. Duffy Para. It's got 4 aircraft on it. We're running the Comet before. Manage those vehicles. Actually, let me just check that line. It's doing pretty well. This is what they look like. Okay. 9 of 21. So it doesn't exactly run full. It's 98 years old. And its running costs are 1.7. What's the maintenance we're running on these? We're running high maintenance as well. Is there anything we can do? If we replace these, so we're currently running, it's this, the D Havel, it takes 21, 1.4, it's costing us 1.7. What else have we got in that range? That's 4.1, we've got nothing down here basically. We've got the Airbus, the 320. Costs more to run. I think they've just got to stay in service for a bit longer. Yeah, they've really got to stay in service a bit longer. Yep, it just is. It is what it is. Until the passengers there start picking up. Now, how are we looking down here as well? Oh, that's right. Bus upgrades. This thing. Look at that. Manage that vehicle. How many of these we got on? Right, they're all getting an upgrade. Don't care what's going on. They're getting upgraded. We'll give you the flyer. Okay, much better. You're getting an upgrade. Is this the this is the Pax Bus Duffy Commute? Right, that's that one. You can also have this, the Berkov Duvedicative, whatever. Okay, replace that. This one, that man that I put in, Pax Bus, must be Tulibuck. Okay, that's the Tulibuck Duffy bus. Right, okay, gotcha. And then the last bus that was in here that looked horrible, where'd you go? That'll be the airport transfer buses, won't it? Yeah, manage those vehicles. There's only 2 of them. Have we got something nice we can put on? Maybe we should put like Uber vehicles on or something. Like taxis. Mitsubishi Eclipse. I had a bit of Fast and Furious going on there. How about a Mercedes-Benz E-Class? That'd be nice, wouldn't it? And we could get a few of them. And it'd be like an Uber service. The C-Class or the E-Class? It's cheaper to run the C-Class. Yeah, okay, give me a couple of them, and then give me a couple of more, and a couple more. Okay? And we can have some C-Classes pulling in here like a taxi service. That's kind of different and cool. I like it. What train are we running on this as well now? The New Havens. Now, these are actually doing pretty well. They cost, how much? Let's have a look at one of these trains. Details. They've been going for 111 years. Conditions very bad. Running costs 3.3. And they're still making money. They're starting to lose a bit of cash. Right. How many people do they take? 84. We might put our British Rail one on this. Look at this over on the other side of the map. I'm thinking about putting this one on, which is capacity 80. Right, so let's go 2 of them for that. Let's got to think about it. We'll go one on the other. I like to have different colours. Okay, so you 2 are fine, and you're going to be now that one there. Right, let's go have a look at that. Oh yeah, that's a fantastic mod. Guys, if you ever can show your support to the modders on the Steam Workshop, definitely do. They deserve all the effort they get. They make the game just, they add so much to Transport Fever 2. These are fantastic mod. That's a beautiful looking train. Yeah, and they really do extend the longevity of the playthroughs and what you can do and can't do, and just that you can see it's almost night and day from the vanilla playthrough we do on the Spring Update series to some of the stuff we can do on this series. What are we running here? Ooh, the old Alco, is it? What is it? I always get my trains mixed up. Is it a yeah, it's the Alco. I was right, Ham. Don't just back yourself sometimes. Wait, is it? Get myself all mixed up here. Is it the... No, it's the EMD GP9. I apologise. If you actually had a look on the actual train and details, it'd probably tell you, does it? That's something I would like it to do. Tell me the actual train I'm using. If you hover over it, it does. Yeah. Okay. That's still going alright, I think. We'll leave that one for a while. But, yeah. And then this one here. This is the Bondi. Look at us doing a lot of train upgrades. And we're not even anywhere near close to doing all the upgrades we need to. That's the train that goes up here. Now we've got 23 on board. That line's actually doing pretty... it does hit and miss. It does better than not a lot of the time. The budget's taken a hit with all the money we've been spending lately. Apologies for my throat, just started to go. Ship upgrades, port builds. We got a lot of stuff to crack on with. How are we looking down here? That's it. That's it for today, gang. A lot of upgrades, I'm well aware. In today's episode, we've done some purchases on the workshop, which I needed to do. Next time out, I think we're going to continue cracking on. We might take a look at this and start really ramping that up and getting this port changed up and fixed up. I really want to get Sorrento some product and start getting some product there, and to Humpty too as well. There's so much to do. I know I'm a little bit all over the place sometimes, but it is what it is. It's fun, isn't it? You just sort of go off on a tandem, on a tandem. Yeah, you go off on a whim a little bit and start upgrading a lot of stuff, and you're like, "Ooh, that needs an upgrade. Ooh, we better follow that." It's like follow the bouncing ball. You know, somehow we got onto planes today. Well, what are we going to ride out? I want to ride out one of the new trains we put on up here. We haven't done this ride along for a while, have we? No, we haven't. New. Look at this fun looking building. Right, it will be the Country Link. All of a sudden, a lot of people here not left on the deck. You know, from 500 down to that, that's so much better. Okay, where have we got our trains? You're telling me we've put 6 on it now and we don't have anyone sitting here? Look at this station. Still, this one here still has a lot of people to be lifted and shifted. Ooh, yeah, the running costs have gone up. Where are you going? You should have gone all the way back there, should you not? Did I miss that somehow? Bugger on toast. I'll do a cut now anyway and get us to the point where we're riding our train out. Right, well that's it today. A lot of upgrades happened. I was all over the place again. It is what it is. Sometimes we've got to do that, especially now with the massive upgrades we have to do. You know, the last time we put a lot of these trains in was like early 1900s, before the 1950s even, and we're into 1995, almost 96 now. So it has to be done. We've got too many people sitting on the decks that we need to get lifted and shifted. Back into some building mode next time out. We probably are going to put that Country Link, we're already on the Country Link, but that Western Loop train on. We're going to get rid of the Shinkansen and put on that. We still have to do that upgrade as well. So stay tuned for that. That's going to be a fun ride along as well. Especially once we get all this side of the map track looking beautiful all the way around and getting it all painted up and done. Okay, are we running in fast forward at the moment? No, that's the speed we want to be. That's it from me. If you enjoyed today's episode, then leave a like, comment, subscribe, and hit that bell notification to show your support. It's free, it's fun, and it, you know, everyone gets something then. You get a video and I get a subscription or a like. Let's get ready for the ride along. I really want to get on it. So that's it from me. Stay safe wherever you are. Stay glued to your screen. I've been Van Ham. Bye for now.